There is a place where the sun parts the clouds, sweeping over the distant mountain, lighting a new day. There is a place where Africa's wildlife roam freely through natural, unspoiled habitat. There is a place where true adventure meets perfect luxury. There is a place called Pumba Private Game Reserve. It is here, amidst the extraordinary Eastern Cape terrain of grassland, fynbos, thicket, savanna and forest, that you will have an experience beyond comparison. Crisp morning air and the sun rising over the distant horizon invigorate you as you venture across the 6,500 hectares of landscape on an early morning game drive. Wrapped warmly in a blanket to keep off the morning chill, comfortable in the custom-made Land Rover, you will soon feel the thrill of encountering magnificent African animals at peace in their natural habitat. The white lion lifts his head proudly as his mate finishes off the kill they made the night before. Famous old Hapur, direct descendant of the original elephant that founded the Addo National Elephant Park elephant herd, emerges from the bush, content with his 54 years. His companion, however, feels the need to be a bit more active. Buffaloes fight for power. Hippos wallow in the cool water. A leopard shows a glimpse of his beauty. A white rhino saunters along, rustling the bush as he goes. Two satisfied cheetahs bask in the morning light. Wildebeest, zebra, over 22 different antelope species, the graceful giraffe, and the affectionately named Pumbas are some of the many other animals you will come across. If you're a bird lover, there are approximately 300 different species to look out for. It is this environment of true African wildlife that the reserve management and staff are passionate about. 5 of the 7 South African biomes are protected on the reserve, and the animal populations are managed to conserve and rehabilitate the natural state of biodiversity. Pumba Private Game Reserve is also the first of the Eastern Cape game reserves to introduce a white lion rehabilitation program. Conservation is at the heart of Pumba Private Game Reserve. Return from your ventures to a perfectly laid-out breakfast in one of the 2 stunning 5-star luxury safari lodges you have chosen to stay in. With staff readily available and happy to fulfill any wish you may have, you truly feel indulged. Sit out on the deck at Pumba Water Lodge with your breakfast, watching the water flicker and dance as it welcomes the new day. Or look out over the African bush from the magnificent vantage point of Masenge Lodge's main deck as animals graze on the grassy plain before you. Hippos bask in the sun on the opposite bank. Clouds glide nonchalantly across the pink evening sky. Allow complete satisfaction and calmness to sweep over you. Saunter down the wooden pathway to your chalet, where you relax for a few hours in a comfy chair on your private deck, or in the cool water of your splash pool. Surrounded by bush, complete privacy separates you from the frantic world. The splash pool, outside shower, along with vast glass doors and windows, allow you to simply be in nature. Each chalet offers bedrooms and bathrooms with underfloor heating, dreamy freestanding bathtubs, terry towel bathrobes, air conditioning, earthenware fireplaces, and fine linen, creating an ambiance of luxurious opulence to ensure your absolute comfort. The use of unique colors from both bush and stone engender a sense of homeliness and relaxation in each chalet. Exquisite handcrafted headboards and handmade wooden rails portray the passionate attention to detail you'll experience in every aspect of Pumba Private Game Reserve. Pumba Water Lodge has a proud sense of history about it, with stone walls made from stones gathered on the property. Leading off meandering timber footpaths, these stone-walled, thatched waterfront cottages all look out over the Kariga Lake, host to game drinking water or splashing around. Musenge Bush Lodge has a different yet equally distinctive feel. Set more intimately, the chalets flow naturally into the African bush. Unwind with bird life surrounding you and animals grazing on the grassy plain below. Your every need is catered for at Pumba Private Game Reserve. Whatever your wish may be, a private game drive for just you and your partner, dinner on your deck, or even in one of our secret romantic spots. Imagine it, and we'll do it with the greatest of pleasure. After a few hours in the privacy of your chalet, perhaps the idea of a visit to the health spa at Musenge Lodge is enticing with its relaxing treatments in peaceful surroundings. An afternoon game drive with one of our knowledgeable rangers may be more tempting. Or perhaps you'd prefer to spend a tranquil few hours bass fishing. Whatever your choice, you will return to an evening of exceptional gourmet cuisine under the starry African sky. A large crackling fire and extraordinary African dancers. A truly memorable, truly African evening. Finally, you'll return to your chalet and snuggle into your sumptuous king-size bed, waking to another day of glorious Africa in flawless opulence. Rolling mountains in the distance, animals on the horizon, elegant comfort and warm hospitality. This is Pumba Private Game Reserve. Hear the sounds of real Africa. See the beauty of the African landscape. Taste the essence of Africa. Smell the African bush and the thatch over your head. Feel complete serenity.